His wife said it would be just one night affair with her dream man, then left. What he did next makes her scream, "James, don't be dramatic. It's just one night. One night with the man I've dreamt about since college. He's famous now, he's in town, and this is my only chance. You and I, we're solid. This is just closure." Those were the venomous words Rebecca Sullivan delivered to her husband at their anniversary dinner like bullets, already texting the celebrity who'd invited her to his hotel room. She had no idea that the quiet, reliable man sitting across from her was about to orchestrate the most brutal revenge in divorce history. What happened next will redefine everything you think you know about betrayal, marriage, and the true cost of taking someone for granted. Viewers, what would you do if your wife told you she was having a one-night stand with her dream man? Drop your comments below. Sit back, grab your popcorn, and let's dive into this story of betrayal and revenge. The fork slipped from James Sullivan's hand, clattering against his plate of untouched barbecue ribs. Across the dimly lit booth at Murphy's Steakhouse in downtown Atlanta, his wife Rebecca twirled her wedding ring between her fingers, a nervous habit he'd noticed more frequently these past few weeks. "Say that again." His voice came out hoarse, barely audible above the soft jazz drifting through the restaurant. "James, don't be dramatic. It's just one night. One night with the man I've dreamt about since college. He's famous now, he's in town, and this is my only chance. You and I, we're solid. This is just closure. It doesn't mean anything." "His name is Tyler." Rebecca finally looked up, her green eyes steady and cold. "He's that singer I showed you on Instagram last month, remember? I told you I had the biggest crush on him in college before he got famous." She took a sip of her wine, completely composed. "He's performing at the Fox Theater tonight, and I messaged him. We've been talking." The restaurant seemed to tilt around James. The clinking of silverware, the gentle laughter from nearby tables, the sizzle from the kitchen. Everything became background noise to the pounding in his ears. "You've been talking to him?" "For 3 weeks." Rebecca's tone was matter-of-fact, like she was discussing weekend plans. "He remembered me from college, can you believe that? After all these years, Tyler Jackson remembered me." Her eyes lit up with the excitement James hadn't seen in months. "He's staying at the Ritz tonight, and he invited me up after his show." James felt his world cracking apart. "Rebecca, we're married." "I know that." She waved her hand dismissively. "This isn't about us, James. This is about me finally getting something I've wanted my entire life. You know how many nights I've dreamed about this man? How many times I've wondered what it would be like to be with someone like him instead of..." She caught herself. Instead of what? His voice was barely a whisper. Instead of settling for safe. The words hung in the air like poison. "Look, James, you're a good husband. You pay the bills, you're reliable, you come home every night. But Tyler, he's everything I've ever fantasized about. This is my one chance." She reached into her purse and pulled out her phone, showing him a text thread. James could see the heart emojis, the late-night timestamps, the intimate tone of messages that had been flowing between his wife and her dream man for weeks, while he worked late at his architecture firm, trying to provide the stable life she claimed to want. "I have to leave now if I'm going to make his show." Rebecca stood up, smoothing down her black dress, the same one she'd worn on their wedding night. "Don't wait up." She leaned down and kissed his forehead like he was a child being tucked into bed, then walked toward the restaurant exit with the confidence of a woman who just claimed her prize. James sat there, alone at their table, watching his wife disappear into the Atlanta night to meet her dream man.